Alright, so we are making another random video. Why? Because why not? So what is this video about? In case you did not read the description, this video is about getting rid of the maintenance reminder or maintenance wrench or maintenance light, however you call it, resetting that on a Triumph Speed Twin. So this is my 2021 Triumph Speed Twin. I just crossed 10,000 miles on it. So see this little wrench? Oop, it disappeared. But so see, it has 10,000 miles on it right now. And I have had that little wrench, the service reminder thing on since, shucks, 500 mile service, the original service. I was just ignoring it because I was like, it's not bothering me, because on this bike it stays stationary, unlike some of the other ones where it kind of blinks. This one does not blink, so it did not bother me until it did. So I tried to get it fixed or reset it. I used the Windows version of tune.exe. Did not work. For some reason it just did not want to work. I reached out to the Triumph dealership and they were quoting me $150, the one that's close to me. So I thought I'll just buy the Tune ECU. Turned out that Tune ECU total cost will still be like $110 for me, because now the developer of Tune ECU charges $30 for the app per year, by the way, per year. So you have to renew it every year. He gives you 5 bikes, but yeah, so it's a little costly. Plus you have to buy the OBD Link MX at least. No, sorry, LX at least, the green one, which also costs like $70-$80. So that's like $110. So I started looking into other stuff and I came across this nifty tool called tigertool. If you don't know about this tool is actually made for Triumph Tigers, Tiger 800, 900, 1200. But it works on our bikes too, as long as you buy this OBD2 connector. So I bought this one, the BBFly Pro. You can buy the non-pro version too, that costs like $20, I think, like $19, $20. This one costs like $23, $24. So it's like just $5 difference. I think it's worth it. So I got that and I was able to get rid of it. Now, some of you might be asking, why didn't he make a video of doing that? I did. But guess what happened? I was making that video with my GoPro, and my GoPro decided to, for some reason, out of focus my screen when I was given the little tutorial. So that video is as useless as anything can be. It does have a few little bits, like it does have the picture with the wrench and without the wrench. That it cracked, but it did not crack this screen. I do not know why, but anyway. So now I'm making a second video, this time using my cell phone. So yeah, here's what you need. A Windows PC. I believe the Tiger tool is supported by Windows 8, 10, and 11. I can confirm 11 because that's what I have. My laptop has the latest Windows right now that's going on. I think it's 20. Which one is it? I think 2H24 or something like that, if I'm not wrong. Whichever came out last year. It's June 2025 right now, just for the record. So it works with that one. How does it work? So first, the Tiger tool that we are using, it's just download it. You do not install it. You just literally, it's just an exe file. You just run exe file and it works. You don't have to install anything. You don't need anything. The way I did it is I just put it on my C drive, and my main C drive, labeled it as Tiger tool, and this file is over there. But here's you have to do a little bit of a trickery in there, okay? Since it is not designed for Speed Twin, you have to go and make a little modification to the file. Not that difficult. I'll show you how to do it. And then it works. I'll show you how it works. Yeah, I'll show you the working too. Of course, I won't be able to reset the thingy bob because it's already set, but you will know. So here's what you have to do. First off, once you download the file, oh, sorry, let's back up a little bit. So first off, you have to go to the tigerexplorer.com. I'll put the link in the description and register there, and then you can download the file. The developer is doing it for free, but he requested that nobody that's using the file should share it, post it without his consent. So I'm not gonna be able to give you the file. And to download it, you have to create an account over there and download it. So that's the first requirement. So once you do that, come down. It's a zip file. Unzip it, the file. Unzip the file. Yes, I said it clearly. Once you do that, it does have the instruction file too. So if you want to use the instruction file, it's a PDF. You can do that. It's a 29 pages long, pretty detailed with pictures and everything. So if you want to use that, do it. If you don't want to use it, so once you download the file, create a shortcut of the file. Now this is not the file's link. This is a shortcut to that link. You right click, you go show more options, you go properties, and you have to put this little addition to the target line. So C / tigertool.exe, that's going to be there, and then you have to add space dash try ECU2. 2 is important. Space dash twin. No space after that. So you have to have a space between exe and dash try ECU2, and then you have to have a space between try ECU2 and dash twin. That's a must, otherwise it's not going to work. It will say that the whatever, it gives some sort of a like unrecognized byte or something like that, unrecognized ECU or something. So if you add this, you'll be fine. Once you do that, hit OK. Well, yeah, agree. So the software is designed by a gentleman out in England called tigertool.exe. Really nice guy, extremely helpful. I had the issues, a few issues, because mine was not recognizing it because I did not have that little command line. He helped me out with it. He gave me some instructions. Once you go into that tool, sorry, not the tool, the website, the forum, you will see his responses. He's very active. Again, he's in UK, so time difference. This is 3.5.1. This is the latest tool that the latest version I downloaded. And the developer said that what he's gonna do is, like in the next version, which will be version 3.7, I think he's skipping 3.6. He's gonna add support to the speed twin as well. So you will not have to do that little command line thing. So if you downloaded 3.5.1, you have to do that little command line in the shortcut. If you don't, if you download 3.7, you should be fine. So this is what we do. We remove the box. Now I know some of my Americans are speed twin owners like, oh, how come his headlight is off? Haha, see what I'm doing out there? I can tell you how my headlights are not working because I removed the fuse. Don't do that. I just did that for this purpose, for this video purpose. This is why I don't like well, actually I envy the European version, because you guys have a toggle switch which you can turn off your headlights. People can see your awesome DRLs. North American ones, we are not that lucky. We don't have that. So it's the headlight or no headlight unless you remove this fuse. Anyway, let's not go off track. So once you open the file, you connect the USB to the USB port without dropping anything. Okay, I'm gonna pause this for a second because I need both of my hands. Okay, now that I use both of my hands, I connected the first in USB, then to the OBD connector. Now, one thing you have to make sure that the toggle switch on this BBFly is towards H scan, pointing towards the cable. Come on, focus towards the cable. No, come back. Not to M scan, because then it's not going to work. So make sure the toggle switch is toward the cable, H scan. Select port. Now your port might be different. -4, yours might be 3, COM4, COM3, doesn't matter, it still works. Hit OK. So it says not connected, COM4 open, which is because I do not hit the connect yet. So once I hit connect, I'm terrible with doing two things at once, ain't I? Give it a second. It's gonna be reading ECU, and it connected. Did you hear the ding? I did. So I'm not gonna go further up because it has my VIN and everything. So it should give you your VIN, your ECU serial, your tune number, your tune date. My tune, I can show you up to that, can't I? Yeah, so there you go. My OBD battery voltage is 13.3 volts, which isn't good because I have a brand new battery. So once you get all that, now if you do not see your VIN, it's probably because your ECU was either replaced or flashed. I do not know what to do then. You have to talk to the owner of this tool called tigertool.exe. You will see him on the forum. So once you are connected, you go to second tab called INSTS. Now here we have distance to service, time to service. Do you want to do it based on service due by miles or by due date? It's up to you. I chose the miles, so you can change this. Mine is set to 5,000. Again, like I said, I don't have the wrench, so it's not going to do anything. So I set it to 5,000 miles and I hit reset, and it took care of it. Now it has other stuff too, like if you have, hang on, TPMS, you can connect the TPMS too. Since I don't have TPMS, I cannot use this function. I have no idea what T-ball is. Throttle, hey, okay, throttle balance. Yeah, so if you want to play around with your throttle, you can do that too. I have no intentions of doing that because I do not know anything about it. I'm not gonna mess around with it, but if you want to play around with it, by all means. I apologize if my camera focuses on something further below, down below, and not everything, because like I said, I'm terrible with doing two things at once. So if you hit check ABS DTC, right now it's going to give me error because we all know that until and unless you start moving, the ABS keeps blinking. So I'm going to get an error. I tried it once and it did that. DTC, come on, DTC, come on, make me proud. I do not know what that is. So if you want to play around with it, by all means, go for it. I'm not responsible for any damage, neither is the developer. He said that very clearly in the disclaimer. So yeah, there you go. This video went more than 10 minutes because I blab a lot. But yeah, so it's super simple. Like, it literally, if I was not running my mouth that much, this would not have taken me more than 10 minutes. Why does Triumph charge like upwards of $150? I do not know that, but I guess they have to make money, so whatever. So yeah, now you have a third option. Well, actually fourth option technically. One option is to go to dealership, take care of that through there, use Tune ECU, or there's another one too, Dealer's Tool. You can use that too. Both of them cost a little more. Ignore it like I did for 10,000 miles. Before you guys get angry and say like, how dare you did not change the oil for 10,000 miles, you should not be doing that and all that kind of stuff. No, that's not the case. I do 5,000 miles oil changes because I kind of ride a little more than average people around in my area. So I think 5,000 miles is I'm kind of comfortable with 5,000 miles. So now you just have to spend $25 on BBFly OBD2, depending on if you buy the non-pro or pro version. And that's it. So at least at the time of this video, again in June 2025, T800XC is not charging anything for this. It's free. So maybe he is just giving us free because he wants us to test it and, you know, be there as QCers. And then he's going to charge later on. That's up to him. It's his product. It's his brainchild. Whatever he want to do, it's his right to do. But at least for 3.5.1, if you download that, that one has no charge. So yeah, there we go. Hey, look, my brake light is blinking. It's just blinking right now for this camera, not really. So yeah, all right then. Well, good luck with your resetting. Thank you for watching.